Hey guys! Alright, this is going to be our reading video for the week. I hope you are all doing super well. Our learning goal this week is I can answer questions about words I don't know in a story or in any kind of text because it doesn't matter what we read from now until forever. As you're reading, you're going to come across words that you don't know. That's how I look at words where I come across them that I don't know. I'm like, what is that word? And I have to figure it out. So what I do is I use the pictures. I can use the words around the words that I use. And what we do is we call those context clues. Context means things within the text. So it's other words within the writing. Clues, as you guys know, are pieces of information that help you figure something out. So if a detective uses clues, well, then they're just using all of the things that they can find to help them figure out who did the little crime that they have. But, Ari, but if you guys use context clues, then you're using the clues within a text to help you figure out what words mean. As you can hear, that is my little boy, and today he thinks he is a dog. So, don't know what's going on. I wonder if your siblings are acting the same way. I don't know. Maybe it's just him. All right, we're going to go into some sentences, and I'm going to show you guys some words. And I'm not even going to, I'm just going to be honest with you. These words are kind of hard. So, we're going to talk about these words, and we're going to try to use all of the clues in the text to figure out what they mean. So I want you guys to focus on this colorful part. Here are options of words, and I'm going to read them to you, no worries, but this is going to be the one that we figure out what the word means. We're going to figure out what the underlined word means. So this first one says, the rays from the rising sun shone splendidly through the window. What does splendidly mean? The rays from the sun, the rising sun. What does the sun look like when it is rising? Oh, yeah, it's bright. And it's so bright sometimes in the morning, you're coming to school, you look at, and oh my gosh, you can't even see. So the rising sun, and the rays are shining through the window. What does splendidly mean? Well, that leaves you thinking, it must be very bright. So let's look at our answer choices and see what we think. Beautifully, dim. Dim means not bright, so it definitely can't be that. Ugly. Well, there was nothing in here that made me feel like it was ugly. Rudely. No, it's not being rude. So the only answer choice that makes sense would be beautifully. So what I did, I tried to figure out what that word, I tried to figure out what that word meant by myself, and then I looked at my answer choices to see which choice was the best answer. So in this case, beautifully is the best answer. I'll do a couple more. Sam was so hungry that he didn't leave a single particle of muffin on the plate. He must have been really hungry. But what does particle mean? What is a particle? I don't know. Well, if Sam was so hungry, did he eat a little bit or a lot? Oh, absolutely. He must have ate a lot. He probably ate all of it. He didn't leave a single of muffin on the plate. I think instead of particle, my head wants to say a crumb. So maybe that means he didn't leave a single crumb of muffin on the plate because he's so hungry he ate it all. Or maybe he didn't leave any of the pieces. Let's go see. He was so hungry he didn't leave a single particle muffin on the plate. The first answer or choice that I could choose from is plate. He didn't leave a single plate of muffin on the plate. No, that doesn't make sense. So you can have a plate of muffin. Let me look at B. He didn't leave a single, and I'm just going to swap these words out and see if that sentence makes sense. Piece of muffin on the plate? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Because that would mean that he ate all of it, and that's what we were saying earlier. C says he didn't leave a single red on the plate. What? That red what? That answer supposed to make any sense. And then he didn't leave a single tasty of muffin on the plate. Well, muffins are very tasty. So that word does have something to do with this sentence, but I think the best answer choice here is piece. He didn't leave a single piece of muffin on that plate because he was so hungry he ate it all. So our answer choice for that one would be piece. Yeah. The next one that we're going to do is the smooth dancer moved with elegance across the stage. I think this would have even more clues if we said like a ballerina dancer. I want you to think in your head how how something smooth feels. Ah, yes, it's like very soft, no bumps. It's just so smooth. And I want you to think about a smooth dancer. Ah, she would be moving very softly. You know, she wouldn't be stomping her feet or moving like really hard. She'd be moving very slowly and So let's check these answers out and see if we can figure out what that word elegance means. Because elegance is going to be something that's small and smooth and very nice. So the dancer moved with bumpy across the stage. No, it can't be bumpy because we said she's moving very smooth. Something that's smooth is not bumpy. B says clumsy. Do you think this dancer is moving very clumsily? No, it says she's moving smooth. And thinking about a ballerina dancer, so she's not being very clumsy. C says beautiful. The smooth dancer moved with beautiful across the stage. That could make sense. What do you think? I mean, maybe. Okay, and let's look at the last one. Grace. She moved with grace across the stage. Oh, that one sounds a lot better. And grace is another word that means to move, beautifully and things like that. So possibly, I think that is the best answer. Yeah. Let's just do two more. Ta-da! Oh, let's read this one. The judge questioned the witness, but he sat silent and declined to answer. He declined to answer. What does that mean? Well, somebody's asking him questions, but he is sitting silently. So is he answering if he's sitting silently? If you're silent, are you saying anything? Absolutely not. So if he is sitting silent, he is declining to answer. So what does that mean? Let's swap that word out with some words over here and see if that makes sense. The judge questioned the witness, but he sat silent and willingly to answer. Well, willingly means that you're doing it. You don't, somebody might have asked you, but you're doing it with no problem. Is he answering with no problem? No way. He is not answering. So it can't be willingly. So the judge questioned the witness, but he sat silent and declined, or he helped to answer. Is he helping to answer the judge's questions? No, because he's sitting silently. He's not saying anything. He's not answering them. Let's look at the next one. C. Refused. The judge questioned the witness, but he sat silent and refused to answer. If you refuse to do something, do you do it? No, you're not doing it. And that's what he's doing. He's not answering those questions. So that's a pretty good answer choice right there, refuse. But let's look at the last one just to be 100% sure. D says pleasantly. The judge questioned the witness, but he sat silent and pleasantly to answer. Well, one, that sentence doesn't sound right. And two, if you do something pleasantly, you're doing it happily. And he's not happily answering all of the questions. I think C is going to be our best answer with this one because he is refusing to answer those questions. All right, last one that we're going to do. And remember, we're using our context clues to figure out what these words mean. Tim went to the museum every weekend because he was so fascinated by art. Fascinated. Well, not sure what that word means, but let me look at what Tim, my friend in the sentence, is doing. He is going to the museum every weekend. If you choose to go somewhere every weekend, do you like that place? Yeah, you must like it. It's your choice to go there every weekend, so you must really like it. So let's see which one of our answer choices let me show that Tim really likes the museum. and the art in the museum. Tim went to the museum every weekend because he was so bored by the art. No, you're not going to go somewhere every weekend that you think is boring. Let's try something else. Tim went to the museum every weekend because he was so angered by the art. Did all that art make him angry and mad? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me try C. C says Tim went to the museum every weekend because he was so... Okay, Ari. Because he was so punished by the art? No, he's not going there because it gets him in trouble. D says Tim went to the museum every weekend because he was so deeply interested. Yeah, he's so interested in this art. He thinks it's so cool that he wants to go back every weekend. So that must be our answer. All right, guys, you did an amazing job, and I will see you later. Bye.